Well, now that we have emptied the suitcase, I will show you how to organize it in a more efficient way so that you can take better advantage of the space you have. As you can see, here I have everything folded in the normal way or how we are used to organizing clothes in our luggage. But in these cases it is better to get out of the traditional and choose to have a little more space, and carry everything we want or need in a single suitcase and preferably from the girls. Since we take everything out of the suitcase, we can realize that if we put the clothes in the traditional way, it automatically looks full, and at the same time we are taking away precious space for what we need. What we are going to do is start with the largest or heaviest, which in this case are the pants, and more if they are men's. Since they are much larger, we fold the pants vertically as if we were folding them normally, but we spread them out on the bed, floor, carpet, or wherever you are packing your suitcase. And we fold it a little to one side so that it is even, and we only roll it as tight as we can, since this way we will have more opportunity to accommodate it. In this case, I have the suitcase placed vertically and I am arranging them like this. We do the same with the rest of the pants we have, but remember to try to make them as tight as possible so they take up as little space as possible. Now that we've finished rolling up all the pants, we move on to the shirts or t-shirts. Just like the pants, we start as if we were going to fold them in the traditional way. Only instead of folding it into a rectangle or square, we roll it the same way as the pants. Remember that it is as tight as possible. We arrange according to how much space we have to fill. But as you can see from this moment on, the suitcase has much more space even if it is the same number of clothes. Remember that here I already have 3 pairs of pants, 6 shirts and my sneakers, so what I'm looking for is more space to put my underwear and maybe a jacket or sweatshirt in. Keep rolling until you finish with the shirts. Keep in mind that this is just a tip, and I hope you do a lot better than me, because as you can see I'm not the one who packs at home. But even so, you'll see the space we save, and if I can do it, believe me, anyone can. After finishing arranging all the shirts, you can see that you still have more space up top to be able to put in what you're missing, in this case my underwear and socks. When arranging the sneakers, remember that there's dead space there, so put your socks, underwear, chargers, hats, in short, whatever you think is necessary inside your sneakers, and that way you'll save even more space to be able to fit something else you might need. Here I took the opportunity to put one more thing in, which is the sweatshirt I mentioned. But as you can see, I still have more space to put in hygiene products and maybe chargers or whatever. You will see that with practice you will become experts at packing your bags in an easy, fast and simple way. And that will help you on your shopping trips, and thus you will have more space to bring everything you bought without having to pay excess baggage or having to spend on another suitcase to put in everything you are going to bring. Since the only thing that is always missing is more space, and with this tip you can have at least a little more. And as you can see in the video, the suitcase now looks the same when closed as when we first closed it. In other words, it doesn't look any bulkier at all. So I hope this helps you when you have a great trip.